Honorable Chairperson and distinguished guest and research scholars, students. I'm grateful Professor Upendra Podhi because he invited me and I came to several times in Orissa, Bhubaneswar because in my childhood, the Jagannath temple, we are linked in the Bengali cultures. And not only that, when I was in Santiniketan student, my many Uriya friend now will also be there. And in my university, Assam, the 22 Odisha faculty, they are teach in our university. So we are linked in many ways in Odisha. And actually, my study on the religious tourist circuit of Pilak, Sitakundu, Mainamoti and Paharpur, a cultural linkage between the Bangladesh and India. More or less, Professor Lipi Ghosh, my work is the same, but I am working and I actually, 15 years I work on Pilak, I excavated in Pilak, and I developed these land routes, actually, Professor, eminent Professor B.N. Mukherjee, he also advised me, he also developed when he came to Northeast University lectures, the first he advised me, he developed this land route to how to the Arakan, Tripura idea, give the idea. And I developed this, and this my paper also published the British Archaeological Review. And this also well known, accepted. I visited a lot of actually Southeastern countries. And now I actually, what I might develop, this is also be published. This is the, my argument is there, the circuit tourism, they are also the Western groups, they are also they are claiming the circuit tourism, they are actually invented. But my argument is there, no. Actually, this is our country. I come to this when I come by actually slide, very short times. So this is actually, I talking about that now, the circuit tourism, the religious circuit tourism. This is more important that because the relation between Bangladesh and Myanmar and other things is, and Burma, that good relation is there in Northeast. Actually, tourist, the word, you know, though I not explain, everybody knows that. What my argument is there in Sanskrit, there also be there. There are two words we can argument, the Jatra and Anto. That this is also be there. This my argument is there, and this is also living from some other places. This Anto. And also there are also scriptures, many scriptures is there, I not refer that because this is another platform I can discuss. There also be there the Poranto, Desanto and Tittanto. Means that I can not explain, everybody knows that the Poranto, they are also the pleasure of knowledge, actually Buddha also started, this the Poranto, this Jatra, the actually Varshavas, you know the 12 Varshavas and traveling whole lives. And the Desanto, the trade, they talking about the, actually Professor Lipi Ghosh, the trade, there are also the Desanto, the for, and also the Tittanto is knows that still now we are coming from every Bengalis in Jagannath, the Tittanto is still going on. Actually, and next slide is there, you know actually how to the tourist, they go the many movements. This I could develop this actually, and actually ancient times there are also trade route, we are not these, now the tourism, we are talking of the tourism, there are the very ancient in India, and not all the India but also the world, there are people also that move to one place to another place, so this is also the one maps. The another maps is India, how to the actually traders and also the scholars and also the various actually there are religious leaders that moved the one place to another place. And actually tourism, we are talking of the tourism is a need is the four parameters, the accommodation, the security, transportation and entertainment. The security is more important for field, that's why field is our Northeast tourism, because Northeast tourism, huge entertainment is there. The two things is there, there are also the security and transportation. That this is also the more, the present government, there are also the they look after these things also be there. The next thing is actually what is the tourist circuit. I talking about the circuit tourism and tourist circuit. There are also the circuit tourism. It's developed the near about the very new things is there, and the objective of tourist circuit, there is the interest of the total number of tourists, the destination, and the tourist circuit also be there. They are actually inter borders or within the countries, and the circuit they also be there. They are moving the one place to another place, and the distance well connected. We are developed the Pilak tourist circuit, the cross-border tourism from India and Bangladesh. They actually is there. They are talking about that the earlier times. My argument is there. The circuit tourism. They are also they started the 7th century CE. The Sankaracharya they established the four mott. Okay, the four mott, there is not the Louis also be actually accepted. There are also the many debate in myself will also be there. They are now the also accepted. It is our. Actually, there is no document in USA, the earliest time, the 7th century, there was a circuit is there. But still now we are circuit is there, not only this circuit, but also the many circuit is there. We are moving here and there, and is actually now our government also developed the modern circuit, but it is not there. The people also actually developed the circuit and ancient times. Okay, so that's also my argument. The circuit tourism, how to the circuit tourism is there, and actually I come to the my circuit. What was the present? The Pilak, Sitakundu, Paharpur, and Moinamoti. And actually, I came before that when the contact the Professor Podi. That time I was in Paharpur because I was the Indo-Bangladesh visiting professor in there. Actually, the Pilak, Sitakundu, Paharpur, there are also that actually linkage, the cultural linkage. The region is there, culture each other's, their linkage is there, and now the people of the South Tripura, they are also the every time the moved every movement is there. They're from Tripura, Pilak to Sitakundu, they're nearby Chittagong. There are also the 3-4 checkposts there, Bilonia. I was in the Bilonia in college and starting my lives. And this is also be actually Tripura. You can see the whole border is the red, the border is there. There are also the Bangladesh, this is also connectivity in India, and there also the Pilak and also the Bilonia, South Tripura, and this is the route we are developed for advice of the Professor B.N. Mukherjee. The route is there. They are also coming from all the cultures, the Nalanda to actually the Paharpur, and also the so many monastery, the linkage, and Moinamoti, and also the Boxonagar, Pilak, and the linkage is Arakan. And there also the land route is there. They will not discuss, detailed discuss is here, because we have got the several actually Nalanda seal. And you can, that time the Nalanda was also be there. There also the follow-up, the standardization, and also their linkage, and they are moved from Paharpur to Moinamoti, Moinamoti to Pilak, and how they actually, who are the actually sponsored, the traders, all the traders, and actually traders, all the monastery, and now the hotel, we can talking about the hotel, motel, all these things. They are also all the monastery, that also be, they're supportive. They're also, that's why the trader also established this monastery, and all these monasteries there, not only we can getting the Moinamoti Hindu, Brahmanical cult, and also be Buddhist cult, because that the both traders also be there, and also they are very much, they support the traders groups, and that's why the monastery also developed that route. And this is also the Pilak, the Buddhist site, and this is actually South Tripura, and we are actually the Devala Mitra first started the excavation, and after that she was actually great archaeologist, and he was the first enlightened this Pilak, and after that we are later time the Archaeological Survey of India and excavated, and this the Pilak Stup. And so many actually terracotta is there. There are also the linkage to Moinamoti and Paharpur. And what's the difference between the terracotta, the Moinamoti and Paharpur? Because the 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Oh, there are also not maturity is there. They are actually terracotta, but the Pilak terracotta is not matured than Moinamoti and actually Paharpur. This is also there. This also the Pilak, Moinamoti terracotta, the matured forms, and this is also the actually Nalanda seal. We got the Nalanda seal. How to the linkage the Nalanda and that land route. This is also sculptures in Pilak. We come to the Sitakundo in Bangladesh in Chittagong. There are also the actually Hindu. There are also Hindu center, tourist centers. The most of the Hindu side is there. And this is also the Chandraketu temple. This temple is culturally linked to the actually Tripura, because the Tripura, this temple established by the Tripura king. I will not detail these things also there because the time is very short. This is also the Kundu, Ram Lakshman Kundu. There are also so many actually water spring is there. There are also the ponds is there. There are also the developed this all these things. And all these, actually this is also the Bharat Kundu, and this also the established by the Maniko king, Govinda Maniko. And there also interesting thing is there, spring is there, water is there. You can, the fire, if you give the water and fire also will come out. This is also interesting. That's called the Bharat Kundu. And also the Dodhi Bharat Kundo, this also the, if we give these ponds the milk, and the milk actually, there also be changes, and Dodhi actually, the god will come. So that's also interesting thing is there. There also mythology is there, but scientifically the main other thing is there. But this is also the another things, the Hajarat Dal Chaul Mia mocks. Their mocks is there. The interesting mocks. They are also believe that the Chaul this priest. He came and he one mug rice and pieces. He also boiled and served all the people. Any people will come. They also believe that, and still now they are served the lunch every. You can go there. I took the lunch these mocks. And this is also Moinamoti. I come to the Moinamoti. This Moinamoti. This very interesting site. This is also Salbon Bihar. This also the Salbon Bihar, Moinamoti, Bangladesh, the temples. The terracotta, the Ashram Bihar. There also the linkage of the Ashram Bihar. We have got this actually Gunaighar inscriptions. These inscriptions is there. The Gunaighar inscriptions. The Boinagupta. He also the sponsored that Boinagupta is the actually the Soibo, but he actually established this ashram Moinamoti, and Moinamoti they are also the actual role play as just like a college, and this is the road of the Moinamoti, and this is the actually all this museum, the Moinamoti museum, all these Bhubaneswar site. I come to the Paharpur, the Paharpur. This actually the talking madam also, the Paharpur, the Dharmapal also established these things. Now the World Heritage Site. This is the site is World Heritage Site, and the huge site is there. There also the planning is there. What is the talking about that? There are also the linkage with the Paharpur to actually Borobudur, Indonesia, the Borobudur, and the same artisan groups. They are also we actually developed these. The both actually architectures, and we are most of the similarities there, the Borobudurs and Paharpur, and also there are also scriptures is there. The scriptures, Indonesia, they are also the most of the rice. They are also actually donated to Paharpur, and the Paharpur they also the teachers and other things. They students. They are moved to Borobudur. There we are developed. This also the actually Sampur Mahavir, the Paharpur, the model, you can see the model, and also the model also there in Borobudur. They are also same thing. There's the differences there, the same, the same 8 meters, and both are the meters. We are not detail all these things is there. I can finish. And this is actually, you are all the actually monk and student. They are also shelters. All these shelter is there, and this is also the oil, and they also the drainage systems, and the powerful terracotta is the important terracotta. Their burning systems is the more scientific and more mature everything is there. And the what I talking about that, this is the actually my thing is there. There the circuit tourism is there. There are the three district, the Kumila and other thing is there, and the linkage is there, the Bangladesh, Arakan and North Tripura. And this is the thing is there, if you this circuit tourism, the religious tourism also developed, so they promote the cross-border peace and develop the tourism circuit and culture exchange in the neighboring country. This is actually, okay.